keeps you mobile and keeps you aging gracefully. All right, on now to our wonderful friends from Missing Alexis. They have a gala coming up that we can all attend to learn more about them and raise funds. But let's start with Lisa, because we've known each other. We don't even want to tell you how long. But we have been friends since you started Missing Alexis. Tell me about it. What is it? That kind of thing.
Correct. Our first daughter, Alexis, was stillborn in 2004. We did not have much local support. We were reaching out. All support in Northern Kentucky was across the river, and it doesn't seem like that's a long ways. It was difficult when you were ready for that support for it not to be available to you a little closer to home. So we began a foundation, the Missing Alexis Foundation, to offer support to families who are newly bereaved, families who've lost infant children via miscarriage, ectopic pregnancies, stillbirth. Unfortunately, it's a 1 in 4 occurrence. We realized a very real need for support in our area for those families. And unfortunately, in 2019, we also experienced a second loss. Our granddaughter, Mackenzie, passed away. She was born at 26 weeks. We got to spend 20 wonderful days with her in the NICU, and we lost her, just complications of prematurity. But it brought about the very real need that we were serving a purpose, and kind of solidified the fact that what we were doing was definitely something that our community was thriving from.
So interesting. You work in healthcare. Tell us who you are and what you do.
I do. My name is Ellie Adams, and I am the Director of Women's Services for St. Elizabeth Healthcare. So part of my scope is I'm responsible for labor and delivery and the NICU. And those moms who deliver these babies are cared for by my team of wonderful nurses and physicians. So Lisa reached out. And she has been an exceptional support for my team at St. Elizabeth, as well as the patients that we care for.
So we have a few photos, and I know you have some wonderful board members here. What made you step up and want to be part of Missing Alexis?
So actually it will be 16 years next month that my husband and I lost our first pregnancy. And then similar to what Lisa said, as far as trying to find resources in Northern Kentucky, there weren't. So we connected as just two moms who randomly found each other, and like she said, there's a need, and we wanted to be able to not only help ourselves but help others as a tribute to our children. You know, creating a legacy for them.
Yeah, and what a way to honor them. You know,
Yes.
we give you credit for stepping up. And how about you?
Actually, Lisa and I have been friends since the 4th grade, so I have not had a loss personally.
It was last year.
Yeah, more years than I care to say. But that's the beauty of our foundation, is that it's not just people that are experiencing a loss. You can have a family member, a friend, a coworker. Everyone wants to come together as a community. So even though I have not personally had a loss, I am still part of the board, and we do what we can to help all of the families in our community.
And I heard that this is one of the most difficult things for even others who want to support you to even know what to say or how to say.
It's everybody wants to offer support, but you're not sure how to approach that family. So we feel like we offer items and segues to approach a family and offer some form of comfort, connection, making sure that they know that they're cared for, that people are available, that this is not an invisible community that exists. It's people who are willing, ready, and able to step in and offer support.
And so you have a gala coming up. We want to make sure we put some information about this, because that gala is raising money for something unique you're going to do at St. Elizabeth, correct?
It is. So Lisa reached out and said, we have a great idea, we have a great opportunity. You know, Missing Alexis would like to help you get a butterfly suite up and running within St. Elizabeth Labor and Delivery. So this suite is intended to provide a safe space, a private space for families who are grieving, to be together and to be with their little one, and to just have that space as a family. We're making the room a little bit less clinical, so it's a little bit more inviting, very calming and nurturing, and we worked very closely with Lisa and the board to make some decisions about the space, everything from the color scheme to what kind of furniture do we want in the room, how can we make it most inviting. So it was a wonderful opportunity to partner with such a great community.
Wow. Well, we are excited, if you can say that word, with what you've been able to do with that. Who would even think of something like that except if you had a loss, you know? Sure wasn't there when you needed something like that. So that gala is coming up, as we mentioned, February the 3rd. It does raise money so they can support these families in unique ways. And you have a lot of fun doing it. It's not just all a sad night. We appreciate that you put a spirit of love on this for so many in our community. And it has been a pleasure to watch you grow.
Thank you.
To see what you've done. Thank you.
Appreciate
Thank
you.
you. We're going to continue to get the word out on that, and you can find out more on what's happening in health.com. Thanks for being here today.
Thank you so much.
All right, just ahead, some body positivity. What does that mean?